Okay, I looked at the RTX 4060 Ti trailer, like the announcement on YouTube. You gotta scroll down, and then you see Nvidia's official video introducing the RTX 4060 family. 4 days ago, only has 19K views. This is how Nvidia wants you to see their cards versus how most people are actually thinking about their graphics cards. And yes, I'm doing a little bit of an ego here. This is my video, but the worst graphics cards ever, talking about the 4060 class of cards, 75K views. So interest is really low with these cards, and it's really because of what I'm about to show you. This is some leaked benchmarks from videocards.com on 3D Mark. Now 3D Mark is a synthetic benchmark, so it isn't completely like the end all be all. Can't blame people for not caring when at 4K Firestrike DX11, 3060 Ti is only 2% slower than the 4060 Ti. Yeah, this is as bad as it gets, but come on. And the margins for a performance difference generation on generation should never be that slim. Because Nvidia's sitting here with their trailer and how they're marketing it on their website, they're instantly going to be talking about features like DLSS 3 frame generation and AV1 video encoding and the power efficiency of these cards, because that's all they have to offer. Because the performance is embarrassing. Nobody cares about features as much as they care about the raw performance of the graphics card. We want to see price to performance increase from generation to generation. I just want to say thank you to Daniel Owen for making me aware of this. And then I was going to say thank you to the Redditor that compiled all these results, but then I realized that these results are almost a copy paste from this meta-analysis website. It takes all the performance benchmarks from other outlets, review outlets, and then compiles it into something that gives a broader average of how graphics cards perform. I'm going to use the Reddit page because it is in English. So this is the RTX 4000 series performance compared to its last generation. This is the big important number that most people care about. This is price to performance ratio. RTX 4080 minus 13% generation on generation. 4070 Ti plus 8%, barely an improvement. RTX 4070, 6%. They even give you theorized performance for the new cards that haven't released yet. The 4060 Ti 8GB releases in a couple days. 4060 Ti 16GB, minus 10%. The 8GB model, plus 13%. And then the RTX 4060 non-Ti looks like the only one that is significantly better than the last generation. And don't think I forgot about the RTX 4090, because it seems like this is the only card that is exciting for price performance. This is just a huge slap in the face from Nvidia, because if you wanted to get your hands on an RTX 4090, if you are an Arabian Prince, then you're probably going to be making a back alley appointment with a Micro Center employee. 60% price to performance uplift. And then Nvidia also has the balls to release a 16GB 4060 Ti and then upsell you $100 from the 8GB model. Oh my god. VRAM that they knew was going to be a problem, they decided to just double down and milk the community dry. Don't think I forgot about AMD. They're going to be offering an RX 7600 non-XT, and it seems to perform, at least from 3D Mark. I mean, 3D Mark isn't the end all be all, but it performs really close to around its last generation counterparts, and that is in DX11. Let's check out this other one. Ray tracing performance, they're not that different, but it is important to note that I can't get too angry about the 7600 right now because it hasn't had its price revealed like the 4060 and 4060 Ti 8GB 16GB cards. If this is priced correctly, I think it needs to be $200 to even be exciting. If they try to price the 7600 at where the 6600 XT is going for right now, it would be a mistake. Okay, it only performs, there's estimates it's going to be about 10% faster than this card. For the same price, isn't going to fly. It's got to be less. But look me in the eyes right now, I'm not excited for it. I don't think it's going to be that good. AMD always finds a way to mess with their pricing on launch. Look at the 7900 XTX. Look at the 7900 XT especially. Look at the 6600 XT last generation, starting at a price of $380. That is embarrassing. AMD finds a way to mess this stuff up consistently. Funny as it is though, you see the performance of these cards, you see their price to performance, something that we can all agree on generation, we want to see that price to performance go up. You know, based on sales of this generation so far, a lot of people aren't spending the time or money to upgrade their graphics cards. And then there's already just better options on the market. The 6600 XT, the 6700 XT, the 6800 XT, all 6000 series from AMD are a good deal right now. Even the flagship card of the 6950 XT, which performs better than an RTX 4070 for about the same price, plus has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. The new cards that are being brought to us on this market just don't matter. It's Nvidia's out here just sitting on their ass and making excuses about how, oh, because we have a 128-bit memory bus, it doesn't matter because we have more cache. They're sitting here making excuses for their products instead of making good products, trying to sell us on frame generation, AV1 encoding, and power efficiency. And we're just like, I ain't reading all that. But in the grand scheme of things, consumers, and that in this case is PC gamers or just people who use PCs in general, are simple creatures. We just want the most we can get for our money, and waiting 2 years to get a whole lot of nothing is pretty disappointing. There's so many good deals out there that aren't in the latest generation. Look on the used market. 5700 XTs are awesome. RTX 3080s on the used market, dang, that is a steal. Even the new market 6000 series from AMD is looking really good right now. And if you're interested in maybe picking up an AMD graphics card, I'm not paid off by AMD, as you can see. I kind of slandered them in this video as well, but I did do a video just recently on the RX 6700 non-XT that I got for $280. So if you want to see how a $280 GPU brand new stacks up in 2023 versus modern games, then you should check that out. And if you're a little shaky about getting AMD because you're like, oh, driver problem's bad, check out that video as well. There are some answers for you. All right, bye-bye. Have a good one. Graphics cards suck, but everything doesn't have to suck. So hopefully this doesn't ruin your day.